Okay, the last topic we want to consider in this chapter is the interconnection of two-port circuits. Basically, we have 5 ways to connect the two-port circuits. First, the two circuits are in series. So in high school, we know 2 resistors are connected in series, okay, or 2 resistors are connected in parallel. And now we consider the series connection of 2 ports, instead of 2 terminal resistors. 它是 4 terminal， 就是你可以看，这是把高中的这些基本电学呢，就把它扩充一下。简单讲，就是大学的 level 是要比高中更提升一层。And here we have additional form. Okay, this is called series parallel, and of course we have parallel series. And the last one is a cascade connection. So let's see the definition. Here we have 2 ports, A, B, C, D parameters are terminals, A, B, C, D. And this is input, this is output. And this 2 ports called NA. We have another 2 ports here, V1, V2, I1, I2. However, to distinguish between these two ports, we use A and B subscript. 这个第一个 2 ports 用 A 的这个下标来表示，第二个 2 ports 用 B 的下标来表示。If we connect these 2 ports in this way, they are called series. Or if you like, 像电子学里面那个放大器的连接，它叫 series connected. In fact, it means input is series connected, output is series connected. 所以如果要比较后面 series parallel connection， 你可以讲这 series connection， 所以我们简称叫 series connection。比较啰嗦一点的讲法是 series input series output connection。那为什么叫 series？ Because the input voltage V1 here, the total one, I mean this compound 2 ports, 它有 A, B, C, D, we have 4 terminals. And the input current I1 entering equal to this current entering the limit. 就这个 I1 流进去等流出来，它整个大的这个也是一个 2 port. Okay? Similar for output port, V2 is equal to V2A plus V2B. 这电压相加，这叫串联。这个意思是在这样的 definition 是这样。So for this circuit, you can see we have the port voltage is the sum of these 2 voltage, and the current, input current, they are the same. Okay? I1 equal to I1A equal to I1B, and similarly I2 equal to I2A and equal to I2B and equal to this. Okay? And you can prove that the resultant Z matrix for the series connection is just the sum of the Z matrix of network A plus the Z matrix of the 2 port B. 我们这个白板这个是可以用一下来给同学，还是暂时把那个荧幕拉起来好了，好不好？还是那这边是吧？So for 2 port A, we have V1A and V2A, and of course this I1A and this I2A. So we have V1 V2 equal to just call VA I1, I2. But there is subscript A. Similar, we have another 2 port. It's called V1. It's called V2, and this I1 is I2. However, with subscript for B. Okay, V1B, V2B. Okay, so we have V1, V2 with subscript B equal to V I1, I2 with subscript B. So you can see for series connection, we have the new 2 port is called compound circuit. This is V1, this is I1. And here connect, we have this is V2 and this is I2. So according to definition of Z parameter, you can see V1, V2 equal to, say, this voltage V1A plus V1B. Okay, and V2 here, again we have series connection. This is V2A plus V2B. Okay, so we can decompose into V1A column vector. V2A plus V1B plus V2B. And then we substitute the first 2 port parameter. V1A, V2A is in fact equal to ZA, I1A, I2A. Okay, similar for this V1B, V2B. We substitute this V1B, V2B. This is VB times I1B, I2B. Okay. However, you can see I1. Okay. I1 is equal to I1A, and according to port definition, this should be the same as I1A, and this is equal to I1B. So I1A, I1B is equal to I1. So we can delete the subscript. They are all equal to I1. I1A equal to I1B equal to I1. Similar for this circuit, the current entering equal to entering. This is port current. I2A equal to I2B equal to I2. Okay. 2B, 2A, they are the same. So this I1, I2, this I1, I2. Okay, so you can factor out I1, I2, they are the same. And this we can add together. ZA plus ZB. 所以考试的时候，如果我们出2个突破这样连接的话，你不要整个去求呢，你用 normal equation 也可以，你求的太辛苦了。所以你最简单就是 divide and conquer 先把它分割成比较小块，每一个小块去求就比较简单。And then you can add together 是串联的话 ，Z parameter 是相加的。我们再换另外一个。对，这两个是。Okay, similarly we can have Y parameter. This is much better. 这看着比较清楚了哈。So this is called A2 port. This is called B2 port, and we have V1, V2. I1, I2. And this called 2-pole A. Similarly, here we have V2, I2, I1, V1. Okay, then what is the definition of parallel connection, which in fact means input parallel, output parallel. So you can see they have the common node, node pair. So here called V2 and called this I2. So we connect, okay, for two-pole NA. So here is the connection. Two-pole B, we have this connection. And similar for the other terminal. So they have the same node pair. 所谓变联是指它两端的电压都一样。So you can see here for this pole, upper pole here, this is V2A, this is V2B. They are in fact V2A equal to V2B equal to V2. 因为它两端电压都相同，对， they are in parallel. Similarly here we have the parallel connection. So we have here called V1 and here called I1. So for input pole, this is output. For input, we have again V1A equal to V1B equal to V1. Okay. However, the current, okay, currents we have I1 equal to I1A plus I1B, and here I2 equal to I2A plus I2B. Okay. For example, here, this is I2. KCL tells us I2 equal to I2A plus I2B. This is called I2B. Okay. So according to the definition of Y parameter is I1, I2. Okay. It's I1, I2. We consider these two poles. So I1 here we substitute. This is I1A plus I1B. And I2 here we have I2A plus I2B. Okay. Again we decompose into two column vectors. Okay. So now we consider the first two poles NA here. According to the definition of two-pole parameter, I1A, I2A is in fact equal to the Y parameter, and here is V1A, V2A. Okay, we have this. And similar for the second one, we have the port relationship I1B, okay, this is B, I2B, which according to definition is the Y parameter of two-pole B, and here is V1B, V2B. Okay. Next, you can see here V1A equal to V1B equal to V1. V1A equal to V1B equal to V1. And similarly, we have V2A, V2B equal to V2. So V2A, V2B equal to V2. So in fact, these two columns equal to this column vector. So we can factor out the common factor here. We have YA plus YB. and we have V1, V2. So in summary here, in case two ports NA and two ports NB are connected in parallel, then we have very simple relationship. The resulting Y matrix of the compound circuit, the interconnect two ports, is equal to the Y matrix of two port NA plus the Y matrix of two ports NB. 所以这个是很好用的一个公式啊，所以电源的时候你就 automatically 会想到用 Y parameter。Let's look at a third example. If two poles are connected, called series parallel, okay, we have here. It's called two pole A, two pole B, and of course we have V1, V2, I1, I2, and here I1, V1, I2, V2. But with subscript A, V1. V1, B, I1, B, I2, B, I2. So, if they are connected in series in the input port here, that is called series connection. And the output port is in parallel. So here is the positive terminal here, the I2, here is the V2. For the positive terminal here, they have the same common potential, and for the negative potential here. Okay, so you can see input port here. Input port here we have V1, I1, and output port V2, I2. So in this case we have V1 equal to V1A plus V1B. So this voltage plus this voltage, KVL equation. And for the output port here, you can see we have I2 equal to I1A and I2A plus I2B. You see, KCL, this plus this is correct. So according to the definition of the hybrid parameter, we have V1, I2. Okay, and here you can see we substitute V1 equal to V1A plus V1B, and I2 equals I2A plus I2B. Okay, again we can decompose into two column vector, V1 I2 plus V1 I2. And according to definition of H parameter here, V1 I2 equal to H parameter I1 V2. Okay. And similar for this two ports NB here, we have the corresponding hybrid parameter HB, and this is I1 V2. However, this is 1A, 1A, 1B, 1B. Okay, so this corresponds to this one. 所以定义你要会啊，定义不会的话，你怎么去证明 ？Okay, is that clear? So let's see. In the input port here, we have in fact I1A equal to I1B equal to I1. So I1A equal to I1B, I1A entry and then leaving entry, leaving. So they are all equal to I1. Similarly, for the output port here, V2A equal to V2B. Okay, here is the V2. This is V2A, this is V2B, because they are in parallel. So they are equal to V2. So this column vector, they are equal, right? So we can add together HA plus HB. Okay, that is I1, V2. So this is the definition of the hybrid parameter. Okay. So in summary, the total two ports, okay, of this interconnect, the hybrid parameter of the resulting two ports is just equal to sum of the separate hybrid parameter matrix. 整个这个 two port 合起来的这个这我们叫串变连这是 input 串联 output 变连的这种连接方式的话，这个合成的 H parameter 刚好是个别 two ports H parameter 加起来就好。好，我们再看下面这个很简单的，这个我们可能现在叫同学上来做呢，时间不太够了，也许我们先告一段落吧。回到那个开始。So this is a series connection because input voltage is the sum of these two input voltage. Output voltage is the sum of these two output voltage. So we have the resultant Z matrix is equal to sum of ZA plus ZB. 刚刚证明过了。Similar for parallel connection, the input voltage here V1A, V1B is equal to V1. Output voltage here V2A, V2 is equal to V2. 这个你可以看这变脸的连接方式很清楚的。So in this case, we have the resulting Y matrix is equal to the sum of the separated Y matrices. Okay. And this is called series parallel connection. The resulting hybrid parameter is equal to the sum of the two hybrid parameters. Okay. Are there any question? 这个也是蛮有趣的。那事实上，在你们电子学里面是用在这个 amplified circuit 里面的。Okay, here we have a similar, okay, for parallel series circuit. And in this case, the G matrix is equal to the sum of GA plus GB. 都是串联变联，那你看电离相交、电压相加，把它分解一下就出来。The last one here is a very interesting one, which is used in the transmission line. 我们在电力系统里面，这个能量从 input 传到 output. Say we use the transmission parameter called A parameter, A11, A12, A21, A22. Okay. And you can see, it turns out for this kind of interconnection called cascade connection, the resultant A matrix is equal to sum of the separate A matrix. 这个可能那这些例题呢，我们下次是不是再做给各位看呢？因为这个这个例题是我精心找来的一个例题。各位同学可以试试看，如果你能不能告诉我说 what kind of interconnection 是哪一种 interconnection？ 各位同学，你们告诉我，这个这样的一个电路，你可以看作什么样的 interconnection？Series parallel or series parallel or parallel series or cascade 或者我绝对不是 cascade 的哪位同学能告诉我一下？这个是我特别找的，过去多年的教学经验。You can see here, 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, they remain in the same place. So we have two ports here, A, B, C, D parameter. However, for this is called this T circuit. 然后在上面额外一个 is called bridge T， 搭一个桥过来，知道这个是 T circuit， 所以很好记的这个。 哎，你可以把这个 parallel 的这个 R4把它往下拉下来，翻到下面下来，然后这个连接点不变。So you can see R4 is connect to this two terminal. This two terminal R4. The topology is not changed. However, we resolve the circuit in this form. And this 这个虽然是一条线，其实是一个 node. Because they are at the same potential. However, now you can see we have 1, 2 port here, and we have here 1, 2 ports, and now the input they are in parallel and parallel. Output also is parallel. 所以这个要解的话，你要解 y parameter 直接，它的 y parameter 加它的 y parameter 就好。如果要求 h parameter， 你可能就先求 y， 然后再转为 h parameter， 那个可能是最快的。OK， 所以你们慢慢就是从开学的时候，从串变联、高抽简单电，然后那越来越复杂电，你要练习这个能力。你知道在将来一个 IC， 你看起来都密密麻麻，搞不懂的上千个准基础，我可以告诉你，那个是看起来很复杂。Is this the only one form of the interconnection? We have another form， 你看这是很妙。刚刚这是怎么求 two port 的这个 y parameter。Here is interesting example 你看这个有些 y parameter 是不存在的，或者是这个 z parameter 可能不存在，因为它比较会等于0这是一个例子。Here is another form. Okay. We can also use. You can also consider the two port interconnection as in series form. See here we have. You can see we have R4, R1, R3. 我们是重画这个电路那 this is a node. This is a node. 那这个节点我把它画成 super node， 画了一个很大的这样的一个 node. So here we have a pi circuit, and of course it is a two-port circuit. And here, of course, another two ports. 我们只有一个 shunt 的 resistor R2, but they are connected in series. Okay, input port, output port 都是 series connection. 所以这个是不是很妙？你看，这是刚刚是1、2、3画成一个 two port， 现在是1、4、3画成一个 port。所以这样看起来 two port。So in this case, you can find Z parameter here almost trivial. You find the Z parameter by inspection, 然后加起来就好。所以这一题如果考试的话，各位同学应该5分钟以内，至少2分钟就可以写出来。Okay. Well, because time limitation, maybe we'll stop here.